GamesInsane.com. Can you handle us?
We want to caution you, some of the video you're about to see is very graphic. After Angie Garbarino had a wreck, Shreveport police took her in on suspicion of DWI. As this video shows, she was very argumentative.
You're not going to let me call anybody. You're not going to let me call anybody. No, I need to call somebody.
Well, I know we have some rules we need to follow.
We need some rules, and I have rules too.
Officer Wiley Willis was required to read her rights, but Garbarino was insistent on making a phone call.
You've got to let me call somebody. No, I'm calling you. You can't not let me call anybody. You can't.
Put your hand behind the back.
Are you serious? Oh my God, you know.
The rules you have to follow, man.
At this point, the officer did not take her to jail, and things got worse.
I have a right to call somebody right now and know that. Is this on the record?
Yes, ma'am.
It's good.
Stop pulling away from me.
No, I'm not.
Pull away from me.
Don't you touch me again. Don't you touch me again.
Garbarino later got up to leave.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Ow! God, I'm going to call up.
Seconds later,
You understand, ma'am?
Yeah, I understand.
the officer stops the tape. It's not known what happened while the tape was off, but when it comes back on, Garbarino is lying on the floor in a pool of blood.
Lie down. Lie down. Don't move.
Another officer comes in to look at Garbarino, then walks out. Garbarino's lawyer says she suffered a broken nose, a severe cut on the forehead, 2 broken teeth, and bruises on her arms and shoulder. Attorney Ron Machota says Garbarino was not driving drunk that night. As to what happened at the police station, he says, quote, the whole situation could have been avoided if the officer had followed procedure.
I handed him my license and registration, and as he started to walk back towards his car, I got out of my car under the impression or hoping that he was going to show me the camera tape. He asked me to get back in my car, and I again said, show me the tape, please show me the tape. He asked me to get back in the car, and then he pulled out his taser and said I was under arrest. I said, don't do this in front of my kids. I got back in the car, and he said he wanted me back out of the car now. And I said, why am I under arrest? I've done nothing wrong. I wasn't speeding. I wasn't on my cell phone. He then yanked me out of the car and wanted me to go down, put my hands or lie. Pulled his taser out, and the first shot jolted me, and I was trying to get back in the car again because I was scared. And then he yanked me away again, and that's when he tased me, and I went down on the ground. It felt like it was it was an electrical shock going through you, and I had no control over anything. And he's still trying to get me down to the ground, but I was still being electrified.